Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Put some beard all on, y'all. Trying to get this beard to shine a little bit. It's dry. Today, February 11th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for joining me on the live this morning or this afternoon. It was amazing, if I do say so myself. And you say so too. You know you do. That's why you was there. That's why I was like almost 600 people on an afternoon at work listening to Big Ward talk that talk, Ward. So now, I come back to y'all humbly asking for you to watch me again. And I'm truly grateful that you're here. So this particular topic, as if y'all have noticed, I'm kind of breaking away from the politic talk for a minute. It's enough people talking about politics. I don't get as many views as I normally would with the politics. I don't care. I'm doing what makes me happy, what brings me peace. I was burnt out on the politics. It's enough to burn y'all. So I decided I want to start delving back off into my emails, overlooking the hate mail. You know, I gotta step. It's a lot of crap I gotta walk over, keep from stepping in doo-doo in my emails of all the people that's writing me that can't stand me, that I'll never figure out in my life. I ain't trying to figure it out. Y'all feel like emailing some dude way across the country you don't know, never met, and if you run up on him, he gonna knock your head off your shoulders. Knock yourself out. But in the process of wading through the crap, I'll run up on a decent email every now and then. And this particular one was asking me about how, those who know my story, how did I go from being so sorry, having nothing, homeless, get zooted every day, all day long, whatever. How did you go from that, from being so sorry, I wouldn't fan the flies off me? You see the commercials? I've said this before, and I ain't bull. You see the commercial with the little kids over there in Africa with the flies flying all around them, they just stand there looking. They won't even. That's how I was. I was so damn lazy, I ain't feel like doing this to get the fly from around me. Too lazy to breathe. I'm surprised I'm still alive. It was times I ain't feel like breathing. That was too much work for me. Lo and behold, I'm here. A real go-getter. A hard-charging devil dog. Marine know what I'm talking about. And the question was, how do you go from that to where you at now? Because I'm stuck in a rut. The email, I'm stuck in a rut. And can't find that motivation or whatever he may need to get him going. So what was it that got me going to where I am now from where I was? And I said, you know what? That would make an excellent topic for a video. Somebody need to hear it, not just him. I even need to hear it repeated again so I won't forget what got me here. Because if I forget what I went through to get me here, I'm subject to go back to where I was. Pain is refundable. Once you get out of a situation, you got to take steps that's necessary to stay out of that situation. Or you can go back to that situation. Pain is refundable. You can get that same pain back again that you left. For those of you who have gotten out of some painful situations, if you don't do the upkeep, you will go back to the painful situation. Now on to the question. What was it, Big Ward? What was your mindset? Where was your mind at? To where you can go from being so sorry, worthless, useless, lazy, no ambition, no desire, no drive, no nothing, to where I'm trying to conquer the world now. I'll tell you what. It's called being tired. Being sick and tired. Some of y'all might say, Big Ward, I'm sick and tired of my situation right now, and I still ain't got the strength to make the changes that I need to make. I'm sick and tired right now, Big Ward. How do you being sick and tired make you do all that? Glad you asked. I wasn't finished before you cut me off. I wasn't just sick and tired. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. You ever been so tired of something that you are tired of being tired of it? Think back. And if you have, you would notice that was the time when you made a change. I remember being in a relationship with a woman, the woman I told you about. I tried to help her get her life straight. She worked at a Subway sandwich maker at Subway at 40-some years old. Section 8. Food stamps. People having to come do inspections on her house. I would have to take my clothes and go hide my cars. I had 3 cars. I'm a hard worker here with this woman. I got to go hide my cars, hide my clothes whenever the Section 8 people come to do inspections, because she ain't supposed to have no man living with her. But I loved her. I was in love. That's why I warn you, men, about never be in love with a woman. You love her, but don't be in love. Because if you in love, you're weak now. You have no strength. Your strength is gone. Being in love with a woman is a dangerous game to play with. So no matter how bad she was, I wouldn't leave. Even though it was hurting me, it was destroying me, it was tearing me down, I would not leave because I was in love with this woman. She wasn't good to me, didn't do nothing for me. She started off loving the hell out of me, doing anything I asked her to do. Cooking, bringing me my plate, all that shit. A few years later, all that stopped. I said, hey, why you don't do the stuff you used to do for me? That woman had the nerve, wasn't even trying to hide it. She said, I already got you now. I ain't got to do all that no more. And I still didn't leave. But what was happening, I didn't see it at the time. I would tell my friend Raymond. I would tell John. I'd be calling, man, I'm so sick of this, bro. I'm finna leave this bitch. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Pack all my stuff up, leave, be back 3 hours later. Unpacking. I was tired of her. I was sick and tired of her. But I wasn't sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was sick and tired of her. But you got to reach a point where you just tired of being tired. You ain't tired of the situation no more. You ain't sick and tired of being broke no more. You sick and tired of just being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of feeling like this. It ain't about the person no more. It ain't about the situation no more. You've been on this dead-end job for 10 years. You done got a 30-cent raise. You went from $7.25 to $7.55 in 10 years. And they looked at you like, huh? What? You better be happy. But you won't leave. Because you scared to start over. What if I don't make it? What if the other job ain't no better than this one? What if I can't find another job? What if I find another job but I hate it too? So you just stay there and you toil away and you tired of it. You sick and tired of it. Every day you complaining to your mama, you complaining to your daddy, you complaining to your old lady, you complaining to your husband, you complaining about how sick and tired you are of that job. I kept complaining about how sick and tired I was of that woman. I kept talking about how sick and tired I was of being homeless. I kept talking about how sick and tired I was of burning the house down every day. And I'm knowing that's the reason I ain't got nothing. I got sick and tired of folk passing by me looking at me. I ain't that big Ward. Remember, he used to be balling around this bitch. Now look at it. I got sick and tired of just being sick and tired. I got tired of not feeling good about myself. I got tired of hating on me. I couldn't ask why they hating on me. Because first I had to deal with, I'm hating on me. I got tired of hating on me. When you don't do what you're supposed to do for you, guess who's gonna hate you more than anybody else? I'm gonna give you a few seconds to guess why I brushed this beard. Time's up. Raise your hand if you got the answer. If you don't do what you're supposed to do for you, things you know you're supposed to do for you, that's gonna better you, make your life better, make you happy, bring you peace and joy, but you won't do it, you know what it is. It's a different when you don't know what to do. That usually ain't our problem. Majority of the time we be stuck in a situation and we know the answer. We know what to do, but we won't do it. Out of fear. Fear keeps you stuck. Fear keeps you paralyzed. Fear is like a deer in the headlights. If you ever going down the road and the light hit a deer in his eye and he won't move, he's paralyzed in fear. And he froze and he get hit. Fear do us the same way. We like deer in the headlight when it comes to fear. So fear is the culprit. But once you get so tired of being so tired, you're going to walk through that fear. And once you walk through that fear one time, and you see there's nothing to fear but fear itself, when you see that there was nothing to fear, you'll never let fear stop you again. All you need is one time. You do it one time, you walk through the fear one time, and you'll find yourself running through fear for the rest of your life. I can be scared to death. I was scared to start this YouTube channel. I was scared to buy a truck. I was scared of damn near everything I do. And I do it anyway. I don't hesitate. Because I remember the one time I stepped out on faith instead of fear. And what I was fearing wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Stuck for 6 years, 8 years, stuck, tired, hate myself because I wasn't doing what I'm supposed to be doing for me. If you don't do what you're supposed to, let me repeat it, if you don't do what you know you're supposed to be doing for yourself, to better yourself, to make your life better, can't nobody hate you more than you gonna hate you. If you are somebody that's hating yourself right now, that's why. If you haven't figured out why you hate you, it's because you ain't being good to you. Because you ain't doing for you what you know you're supposed to be doing for you. You can't wait for nobody else to do it. You gotta do it. Ain't nobody gonna do for you what you ain't gonna do for you. Even God sitting there looking at you like, what you gonna do, fool? I'm trying to help you, but you won't get up. I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. When I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, the fear, that barrier called fear, that wall called fear, when you stuck in that fear, fear appears to be a wall 10 feet tall. But once you finally face that fear, you will find out that wall that you thought was 10 feet tall was nothing but a little matchstick stuck in the ground in front of y'all. You had to step on it and walk on over it. What you thought was a 10-foot wall blocking you from your destination, fear, once you finally get sick and tired of being sick and tired and say, I'm going to fight this battle, win, lose, or draw, you got to kill me. When you get to that mindset where I'd rather die than keep living like this. I told God I would rather be dead than go on living like this. I ain't been the same since, because I meant that. And I mean it to this day. I'd rather be dead than not being out here living, pursuing my dream, going after it. Whether I get there or not, I'd rather be dead than to not try. I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. Do what you need to do for you to keep from hating you. If you are a self-hater, self-loather right now, it's because you know deep down inside what you need to be doing to better your life, and you ain't doing it. I hated myself for not leaving that woman that I know was no good for me. And I know there was somebody out there better for me than her. And if it wasn't nobody out there better for me than her, I would have been just better off by myself than being with her. And I wouldn't leave. And I found myself hating myself again. Every time I've ever hated myself, it's because I wasn't doing right by me. I was mistreating me. You don't hate yourself just for the hell of it. You got to do something to end up hating yourself. When you mistreat yourself, you will hate yourself. The same way, a lot of times, people that you have not liked over the years is because they mistreated you. They did you wrong. You end up not liking them because they were doing you wrong, so you don't like them. You tend to not like people that do you wrong. So if you do you wrong, you're going to give you the same business. You ain't going to like you. So to sum this video up, how did I do it? I got sick and tired of being sick and tired of doing myself any old kind of way. Doing myself any old kind of way. Give yourself a break. Start loving yourself. Those who hate yourself, just a little bit at a time. You ain't gonna love yourself instantly overnight. Just a little bit at a time. First of all, forgive yourself for all the mistakes you made, all them bad choices, all them effed up people you done let in your life that effed over you. And you blame yourself and you hate yourself for that. If I wouldn't have did this, all them bad choices you made, you might have been to prison, might have been strung out on drugs for years. Whatever mistake you done made, you might be a single mom. Chose bad men, bad whatever. Forgive your damn self. Apologize to yourself and accept it. Learn from them mistakes. Don't dwell on them. Learn from them and keep it moving. And little by little, you'll notice that you'll start, just a little bit, you'll start liking you. You'll realize I ain't that bad, I'm just human. You'll realize, like Big War realized, everybody F up. Ain't none of us perfect. Okay, I F'd up. So what? Sue me. And I'm gonna F up again. So what? Sue me. You ain't gonna get nothing. Slowly, little by little, start dating yourself. Start hanging out with yourself. Start telling yourself how great you are. I don't care what them folk gonna be thinking about you think you all that. Like they be telling me, big boy, you think you all that. You arrogant, son of OB. Yes, I'm arrogant as F. I love me some Big Ward. That make it. I got enough love for me where I don't need no love from nobody else. Any love I may get from anybody else is icing on the cake. I love me so much because you know why I love me? You know how great you gotta be to go through what you going through and you still here. You don't know how great you are, fool. You beating yourself up. You hating on yourself for being a conqueror. You know how I know you're a conqueror? Because you done went through hell and you sitting here watching me instead of pushing up daisies, kissing worms. That's how I know you're a conqueror. So why are you not proud of yourself? Instead of beating yourself up for what you've been through, why aren't you not proud of yourself for making it through what you've been through? Wrong mindset. Perception is reality. Your reality is how you see things. Do you see the glass half full or half empty? Do you see the things you went through as something to be ashamed of or something to be proud of that you overcame it? That you survived. You made it through the battle and you still here when a lot of folk didn't make it. Millions didn't make it. But I did. But you did. You need to be proud of that, not ashamed of it. You were strung out on drugs. You were in prison. You're an alcoholic, but you ain't no more. Or you may be still doing all those things, but you finna make a change right now. Because you can. Because I did it. Because he did it. Because she did it. And millions of others did it. You finna join the crowd. Be proud that you overcame what you overcame. Don't be ashamed that you went through it. Don't hate yourself because of the mistakes you made and you end up effed up in life. I love me and I was homeless because of my own choices. I love me to, woo, Rick, fire this bitch, woo. That's how I feel about Big Ward. And I hated me. I'm finna go hit this gym, baby. I'm finna swell these some bitches up. I'm finna get this chest all, woo, get this. I got 4 abs now. Give me a minute. This shirt, this black, I got about 40 black shirts. Y'all didn't notice that. I love black tees. They're easy to maintain, except when I'm getting fresh going out. It's a black tee. I'm like Matlock. I got about 50 black t-shirts. They 2 for $10 at the corner, at Akbar on the corner from my apartment. 2 for $10. I wear them out. So no, I'm not wearing the same black shirt. I got 40, 50, 60. I don't know how many I got. But I love them. And they so comfortable. And they show these guns. See how I love me? I hated me. Not no more. And you ain't either. Not effing around with me. You ain't gonna be sitting around here hating on yourself, effing around with Big Ward. I don't play that. You ain't either. F what you been through. Pat yourself on the back, player. Who can make it through what you made it through? Ain't many people can make it through what I made it through. How many people can make it through what you made it through? You was molested. Family members put their hands on you. They found whatever. You know your story. But instead of sitting around being traumatized, feeling bad and down on yourself and hating yourself, blaming yourself because of what you went through, instead, hey, I survived something. The majority of people can't. I'm a superhero around this bitch. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I got sick and tired of being sick and tired of hating me. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.